Why would you move into that trailer? Why would you buy that truck? You should have just bought a house. With the news reporting that I've got to earn an additional 50K over what it costs to afford the average rental, it really doesn't look like I'm gonna be affording any down payments anytime soon. Had to bust out the notebook so I can get precise. According to that same article we read, the gap between owners and renters is growing faster than ever. In order to afford the average home, you're gonna have to earn $116,633. Now, to afford the average rental, $64,160, which is still significantly more than the national average salary. Polyamory is really starting to make more sense to me. You know, maybe you're just doing it so that there's 3 to 4 incomes in the house. Now, as we just discussed, there's an absolutely ridiculous 82% gap between the number of monies that you're gonna need to afford the average rental versus the number of monies you're gonna need to afford the average home. But if we just go back a year ago, that gap was only 77%. And if we go back just a year before that, that gap was only 55%. If we go back just 4 years ago, that was only 17.3%. Now, the article we've been referencing today clarified that affordable housing is housing you can afford with up to 1/3 of your income. And that is becoming harder and harder to do by the day. I had someone comment that when he was growing up, you were taught that you were only supposed to spend up to 25% of your income on housing. And, you know, at some point or another, you could probably throw 2 pennies and a nickel at somebody and they were like, oh my God, I'll give you a...